Okay, we'll go for a third time here. Hopefully there's no noise with my son's music and the dogs. It was just crazy. All right. So the enemy's trying to prevent me from making this video, so I just command him to leave in Jesus' name. All right. Something happened to me on Saturday morning on the 17th that I wanted to share with you all that are listening. We already know that from the Patriot Act enacted after 9/11 and other legislation that they've passed, reducing our rights and so forth, and allowing more monitoring of society in the name of preventing, an escalation of terrorism, that the government is surveying and watching in various areas of our lives. We see the cameras in the intersections, or in parking lots, in stores, basically almost everywhere you go. Your cell phone can be tracked. Your low jack on your cars, even if you're not actively using it, it's still a monitoring device that they can track your vehicle. Even the computer chips in the new cars are traceable. Microchips in animals, which I don't microchip my dogs, and I wouldn't take anything electronic with me, and I have an older vehicle that's not doesn't have a computer chip in it. All right, so all these things are just ways to violate, our privacies, along with the smart meter in the electric meters, the ones that they started installing a couple of years ago. The electric meter maid or man used to come and have to read your electric meter every month. Well, now they don't do that because it's all computerized. If you look on your Edison meter, it'll say smart meter, or it'll say smart on it, and it's all computerized, and they can read it through the system at their office, so they don't have to come read your meter directly anymore. Well, those smart meters invade your privacy too. Look up smart meter and how they're watching everything that goes on in your home. That has to do, they can tell when you wake up and turn lights on, and your TV on, and your computers, and how, what you're doing in which room when. And so it's very intrusive. And if you don't want the smart meters on, you can get it without, but then you have to pay like a monthly fee, because they have to have someone that comes out and reads your, the older meters. And pretty soon they probably won't even allow you to do that. So anyways, a lot of intrusion and invasion into our privacy. Okay, and we know that they monitor the internet, at least, now, and then the internet, was given over to the UN. So now we don't even control our own internet. And weird things have been happening with Google and YouTube, trying to load videos, and whatever scans they've got in there going to, monitor activity, they're there. And so with that being said, on Saturday, I was trying to load a specific video from somebody that I subscribe to. I can watch many other videos from this person and other people just fine, but sometimes you run in, and you probably have received the same error, to certain videos where it'll start to load the video, and after a fraction of a second, it goes to a white screen and says that you're not able to load this page at this time. Please try again later. So I'll type that little message blurb that it gives you into the text box below, and you can see what I'm saying, and you've probably encountered it yourself. So I was trying to watch this one video that this person had done on regarding Flight 370, because I'm trying to keep up with the alternative media on this topic, because I know that the plane didn't crash, and I know that it was deliberate. The Lord showed me that it was a deliberate act, and it was cohorts between two people groups or governments working together. So somewhere that plane's intact, and I just pray for the people, okay, that were on it, that were innocent victims. Anyways, I was trying to load this video that the person had put up there that morning on Saturday, and every time I tried to load it, it gave me the same message. And I could load other videos from by this person just fine, except one, and it was about the Operation American Spring, and it wouldn't load Operation American Spring video from a different person that I subscribed to either. So it was interesting that just certain topics or certain keywords, um, certain subjects weren't being able to be viewed by people. So, anyways, in the span of about 1.5 to 2 hours, I tried to load this certain video, and a couple other Operation Spring videos because I wanted to see what the results of that were, according to these people. And I kept getting this message. So it happened about 10 or 12 times. And then my phone rang, my landline rang. So I answered it, and it was an Asian speaking male, and it sort of sounded like I was on speakerphone or being recorded, and there was noise in the background, like there were other operators and such. So I thought it's probably just a salesperson. So they asked for, my husband, Timothy Page, and I said, no, he's not right. He's not available right now. I go, well, no, I didn't say no, he's not available. They said, is Timothy Page there? And I said, well, who's calling? And they said, and the guy didn't tell me who he was, his name or the company. He didn't say who he was or what he was calling for. He just said, well, so he diverted the question and went straight to, well, we've noticed that you've had a couple of errors on your computers, and we can help you with that. And so, first of all, who is he, and who's he calling for, and how does he know that I have been getting errors on my internet or on my computer? And because he said it just like that, we've noticed that you've been getting some errors on your computers. And so red flag in my mind right away, and now I know that they're monitoring what I do, my internet activity at least. And so I said, well, no, not really. Well, I didn't say that. I didn't lie. I said, well, I go, so why are you calling? I think that's what I said. And then he goes, well, we can help you with that. If you allow us to, and it's just a few steps, we can access your computer, and we could take care of that problem for you. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't need anything to be fixed, and I don't, I'm fine. I don't need anything to be fixed. And so then I hung up. So they basically wanted to access my computer through the phone, through the Wi-Fi, like companies can do to help fix something on your computer. And he wanted to take over my computer and fix whatever was wrong, but that would also allow him to get my IP address and to be able to access my hard drive and find out everything that's on it. And so, yeah, I'm not dumb, so I declined and said, it's okay, we're good, we don't need any help, thank you, and I hung up. So I just wanted to share that. Just thought that was very interesting, and yeah, so that's it.